What big dream do you most want to pursue?
biggest dream I most want to pursue to be secure and happy.
It makes sense.
That's a good one, yeah. When you say secure, you mean financially secure? You mean like what secure you mean?
Yeah, mentally secure.
I just want to be like secure within the point of as a whole of secure within the earth, secure within.
I got you.
Just
everything's stable.
Yeah, like on a neutral ground. I don't like when the vibrations are so abrupt that I can't come back from it.
Gotcha.
So like just secure, grounded.
That's a good one.
I don't have to have the biggest house or the nicest car or the latest clothes or what wigs or whatever. It's just the point. I just want to be secure, knowing that everything's provided for me, which our Creator did do that. Air, that we breathe in water and food. So we good with that, but I just want to be secure with vibrations because everything else is already provided.
It's already done.
That's true. Wow. That's a deep one too. So, me, what big dream do I most want to pursue? I just want to pursue that higher, like, spiritual. It's not even deep. It's not even about. It's spiritual, and it's also like to that point where, like, you know how like we all had our third eye, like we have a third eye, but our pineal gland has been calcified. So it's so much more that's out there in the spirit realm, in those different dimensions that we as human beings can no longer get there. So my biggest dream is to get back on that level. So I am really one with the universe and to truly feel that in everything. I mean, I feel it now, but I don't feel it in a way that I really want to feel it.
Right.
And that's my biggest dream that I want to pursue. That I need to feel and want to feel it. So the next question is there a limiting belief in you that keeps you from pursuing your big dream? And if so, what do you think it is? Is there something that's limiting you, that you believe that's limiting you? Because it says, is there a limiting belief, like something that's limiting you, belief, that keeps you from pursuing your big dream? And what do you think it is?
I already know it then.
Remember, you said your dream is that you want everybody to make it in and all that. You got to think about what you say your dream was. So, what do you think is limiting?
I overthink. For once, I overthink. I overthink. I think. Same thing you see right now. I'm smiling.
Because you're thinking.
Yeah.
I know. You
I
can't even get a thought out.
I talked to Cal about it tonight. When you talk about it tonight, right? Hey. I'm
overthinking.
And I'm the happy guy. Yeah, and I'm the happy guy. The happy guy ain't gonna. I want,
you think so that
I want so much. I love my people so much, Kevin. Right or wrong, man. When you talked about that, I said
overthink things, and that's the reason why
it ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be righteous.
What's not gonna be righteous?
I can't deal with you.
Oh shit! It's
He's a Capricorn. Everybody know Capricorns are thinkers, and he's right. He definitely overthinks.
Hey,
all Capricorns overthink, though.
I'm gonna leave it at. I'm gonna leave it at this.
When me and Ahmad went live, when we had questions similar to this, a Capricorn was watching, and she made a comment. You know, we're thinkers.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
They do think like it's like they got so many thoughts in their head, and they just think.
All right, with that question right now.
That's why you can't just spit it out. Like all of us can just spit something out.
Yeah.
But mine, it's like a process in his head.
Yeah.
That's
But
why-
I'm a Libra and I do that too, but you didn't ask me a question. I already thought about the answer, but then I'm thinking about how I'm gonna say it.
Gotcha.
So maybe that's him and to a point, you know what I'm saying? Because he's always second guessing what he's saying.
All right,
And it's thought, yeah.
all right, I'll do this. Give me
What
a
you
que-
said in limiting
give-
belief is you say you
Give me the
overthink.
question. Give me the question.
Is there a limiting belief in you that keeps you from pursuing your big dream? Like the question before that was, what big dream do you most want to pursue?
Big dream I want to pursue. I want to save everybody.
That's what you said. So, what is limiting you in your belief from saving everybody?
Everybody want to listen to me. Anybody listen?
But that's not.
Everybody
That's
listen.
no. What is limiting you? Because like sometimes I
Limiting
think
me?
you should put more information out there, and I think maybe you're not.
Oh, but
Like he's showing
but
the
see,
way.
but that's what he said though. He said everybody. He said people are not listening to him. That's why he's not able to pursue forth.
Because
makes
he's
a
a
lot of
Capricorn,
Right.
and Capricorners are not outspoken people.
No, they're
So he
not.
said
That's
because
true.
people
So
not
that's
listening.
limiting.
Yeah, he's not. That's what limiting him from
Gotcha,
pursuing
that
forward
makes
because the
sense.
people not listening to him.
Yep.
That makes sense.
That's me.
Yeah.
Who want to stab at it?
I think it's. I will.
Okay,
I would say myself
gotcha.
because I just feel like everything in my life, everything I do, I control. So and it's my decision.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
I would say myself.
That's very adult because a lot of us not gonna admit it's us. We're gonna like to put blame as if everybody else or it's
Everybody else, yeah.
this person or that person or this thing or that thing.
Yeah.
So
I just think very strong on what I feel like I was blessed with. There was a choice in life, a decision to be made. So,
Yeah.
that
Right.
limits you.
right.
Yo, you want to stab at it?
Yeah, emotion. I think emotion.
Right.
I'm,
And that would get her.
I'm gonna say something right now. I'm glad we're in this room now. I'm gonna say something. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. You love me? Do you love this guy?
Yeah.
Of course.
Kevin,
Nah,
do you
this
love?
not the platform.
That's why I say if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, talk up, Kevin.
Of course.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
So what is
I don't know where
limiting
you at,
me
Lord, but you need to come over
Huh?
here.
that keeps me from pursuing my big dream? I said I want to go to that higher level. What limits me is I'm a believer to get to the higher level requires a lot of meditation, a lot of discipline, a lot of staying focused. And for me, I have a very short attention span. So I can start out like, oh, I'm gonna do this meditation, and about 2 or 3 minutes in, I'm bored with it. Like, it's time for me to move on to something else. So for me, I gotta learn to meditate more and to be more disciplined. To do that, to say, you know what, I don't care if I have to sit here for 30 minutes. If it takes me 30 minutes, take me an hour to get to that higher level through my meditations, I need to just do that more. If I gotta do it 7 days a week, I need to do it 7 days a week. So that's what's limiting me. It's unlike you, Kevin. It is definitely me that's limiting me from doing that.
Right.
So the next question is, if nobody judged you as being conceited, what would you say is your best attribute, quality, or accomplishment?
Me?
Yeah.
My best attribute I have is being real. Nobody can say I'm a fake phony, whatever. Nobody can say Ahmad is, oh, he's faking the phone. I don't think anybody can say that.
Gotcha.
Everybody I came across, Kevin,
That's your best attribute.
Yeah.
everybody. I'm the richest motherfucker they ever been. You know what I'm saying? They ever met.
Oh,
Besides Tupac, you know. I'm the Tupac and goddamn resistant. I'm the richest motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm
I'll answer. If I could say what my best attribute, quality, or accomplishment would be, I say me just loving everybody. Like I'm a type of person, I like to see happiness in everybody, and I uplift myself on saying that I like to uplift everybody else.
I see that.
So I pride myself in that attribute.
I see that.
I like positive energy all around. So if I see like a person having a bad day, or if I can help out, to me, that is my best attribute. Because some people, if it doesn't affect them directly, they don't care.
Okay.
I care. Like, if you ain't got anything to eat, that's your stomach. That's them your hunger pains.
Right.
Me, I can't see you hungry.
Right.
Because when you hungry, it bothers me that you don't have anything to eat.
Right.
So
Right.
it's my overwhelming heart.
Okay.
All right, yo.
Mine,
What would you say is your best attribute, quality, or accomplishment?
being free.
Uh-huh.
That's it. Like, when I say being free, not physically, but just like mentally.
Mentally free.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't allow other people's decisions to make up my decisions. I had to make up my own.
That's deep and mentally free. A lot of people are entrapped,
Yeah.
imprisoned in their own mind.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, so to be free from that is real deep. Mr. Wilson, what do you admire the most about your? Did you answer that question?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is your best attribute, quality, or accomplishment?
I mean, basically, you know, moving forward and finding myself. I can't say 100%, but it's close to it. You know, that's a good accomplishment for me.
It's finding you.
Right. I just don't feel like that I can contribute to anything else, to no one else, without knowing myself.
That is true.
You know, if I'm not myself, then that's somebody else contribute to whoever or to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's not me.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
It's like a monster is being real, not being a fake or a phony.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
So, Yolanda, what do you admire the most about your father?
Oh, that's tough. For me.
From what I know of him, like now, in the state that he's in, his smile.
You admire his mouth.
His smile.
Oh, smile. Okay.
Mm.
Boy, we on that. I admire the most about my father that he has always been a father. My father and mom married the year before I was born. So they've been married, it'll be this year, for 45 years.
That's awesome.
And I've admired that he has been a father. He's been a provider. He's been there for me whenever I needed him, emotionally, physically, financially. He has been that example to show me what I need as a husband. Like, he has lived that and showed that to me. And that is what I admire the most about him. Like, he's never been judgmental. He's been straightforward. But most of all, he has been there. Like, he wasn't an absentee father.
Mm.
He stuck it out, because trust me, him and my mom, they argue like cats and dogs. But for going on 45 years, if the Lord is willing, he's never left. They stuck it out. He could have easily left,
Right.
but he stayed with us.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I admire about my father.
That's good.
Oh, he pointed his head like he's still thinking of it.
Okay. Well, my father passed away when I was about 5. When I was about 8 years old.
Wow.
He was actually 26 years old.
Mm.
So the things that I remember of him that I admired the most was that he spent a lot. When he spent time with me. Me and him did a lot of things together. He worked on a farm, but he always came and got me, and he taught me a lot of. I didn't actually learn how to do it, but he showed me
Right.
a lot of things, of doing in life, like being in the garden, being out on the farm with animals, going fishing. A lot of things that me and him did together. So I admire that he did that when he was here.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
that's deep. That's deep.
What do you admire most about your father, Mike?
My father, absenteeism. Really?
You admire his absenteeism?
Yeah.
Of him not being there?
He wasn't there.
So that's what you admire?
Hold on. I'm gonna go deep.
It's what you admire. No
He
negativity,
came.
positivity.
Yeah, he came, and he left. Taught me to be me. Like, I can't be fake with it. Like, he wasn't there every day. My daddy wasn't there every day. He had another wife, You know where I'm from?
Yeah, but what do you admire the most
about him is he just when it was time for him to learn to play baseball, now he playing the game. You know what I'm saying? But he was not there, so I can't say he died the father of the year. He was not the father of the year, but what he was when I understood who a father was supposed to be. Now it's time when it's time to be daddy. Now he understood. Okay, now I'm gonna introduce y'all to y'all brothers. Brothers, you ain't know. This is not a fake question. There's no hate here. I love him, but he just only thing I got from him is like, what you expect? I'm new dad. I can't say shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Because
Yeah,
it's not a center of the story.
I got you.
It's not like this is perfect. No, ain't no perfect shit when it's dealing with data. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can't lie. No lie.
No, right. So, Yolanda, what do you think about the most during a regular day?
Relaxing.
Gotcha. Mr. Wilson, what do you think about the most during a regular day? What's on your mind the most?
Security. When I say security, it's numerous things. I'm thinking about, I'm with my wife every day, but I be thinking about, is my family alright? The next move to make, financially move forward, things of that nature.
Gotcha.
Not only, and spiritually, honestly. Spiritually connecting with my higher power, such as that.
Gotcha. Mine?
Me?
What do you think about the most during a regular day?
Me? It's two things. I think about. Think about you and how we're gonna do something on spiritual level. How we gonna get deeper? Get deeper teaching. We finna get there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how I deal with our teaching for the day. It's not even all that, but like learning from TV. We just got them. You know how we do that spiritual.
Right.
Yeah.
I know it's spiritual.
It is spiritual.
So what I think about the most on a regular day, honestly, is like, oh my God, it's a deep question. Cause I'm like, I have so much going through my head on a regular day. I'm like,
Yeah, you
can't,
got
like
more
it's
shit.
so much. I'm at the pad this question because I got to ponder. What I think about the most on a regular day.
Don't worry about it, baby.
Yeah, I really can't. I can't. So if you could hit the rewind button, what part of your life would you want to change?
I'll take that one.
Okay.
The time from the beginning, the time of my father passing.
Right.
I think that as far as I would like to take it back, taking it back that far, that would bring others, as my brother being back in my life,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean just to that far.
Gotcha. You ready, yo? You got to think some more.
No, I'm good. If I could return back, if I had the option to just rewind something, I wouldn't exist.
You wouldn't want to be here?
Mm-mm.
That's very deep. If I could hit the rewind button to a part of my life, I would want to change. It would be me not choosing the men that has been in my life. I wish that I would have just waited a lot longer.
Mm-hmm.
And waited on having children.
Right.
Because, I had my first child when I was 19. That was too young. And I love my children. I just wish that I would not have had them so soon.
Right.
It's a pro and a con to that. If you could rewind hit the rewind button, what part of your life would you want to change?
Me? Rewind button?
Yeah, if you could hit the rewind button.
Oh, I already got it. I already know it.
What part of your life would you want to change?
Listen to people too much. Really. People change your spirit. People change my spirit so much. And I started hating people. I shouldn't even hate it. That makes sense to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's strong.
Yeah, really.
Well,
I wish I was not listening to people like I needed to. I started hating people a lot because, well, listening to them, you know.
Gotcha.
At a young age.
Right.
I'm right with them people. I try to make it right with them people now. As I got older, I try to make it right. But listening to people, you listen. People motherfucking make you hate people, man. People make you hate motherfucker now.
See somebody y'all.
People will make you hate motherfucker now.
Yeah, well.
They can lead the hate motherfucker. You know.
This is gonna be the last question.
Am I right or wrong?
That's
Oh,
true,
you-
man.
That's true.
That was the best way.
Okay, well, in response to that question.
No, that was the best response he done. Oh man.
You don't know, man.
Hey, it was real though.
The last one,
people
baby.
will make you hate motherfuckers. I'm telling you right now. I'm listening. What's that?
This is the last one. I'm gonna start with you. I don't know. You have to think. You may need.
No,
probably
come on.
be the last one.
I'm ready.
This is a very deep question.
Yeah.
I mean, can I say something? Even with that, though, Ahmad, you know, it's still, you know, I just reach back in my bag to the point of the decision of making the decision.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not the debate of what you said, but in my point of view, people can't make me hate them.
It's all about what you receive.
It's right.
Right.
If I receive what that bull crap, what they got going on,
then
it can make me hate them. But I don't even have to receive it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's up to me to receive it or not.
That's why I said.
And I understand what you said. It's because you listen to them.
right,
And
right,
listen.
And
right.
think about it now. What age? I can be 15.
Yeah, he said you can
Right, because he said he care to listen to it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you be
think about
listening.
the age when that shit come to you.
Now, when you say listen to people make you hate them,
Yeah.
yes, listen to people make you hate them.
Right, and then you think about your mind at what age you are getting that, receiving that.
Because you are receiving it.
You receiving it
Yeah,
at this
that's the key
age.
thing that both
So,
y'all said when you're
Yeah,
receiving.
shit, motherfucker, you get it at 12, 13, 14. Yeah, what? Okay, all right, this motherfucker, full shit. You know what? I hate that motherfucker. Because you are
Girl,
you
that's
so
a
young.
double some deep.
Hey, you
so
ain't
young.
gotta be young. I'm 42 years old, and if I sit there and listen to some of the people that I come encounter with, I know some of them make me hate them. Not I ain't gonna even say hate, make me very much dislike them.
Right.
Right. But
Yes, sir.
think about
So I
it,
make me
and
very much
think about it at a
dislike 'em.
young age. When somebody bring you this, you know what I'm saying? Man, this dude here, your dad ain't doing that. Somebody ain't doing that. Hey, this person ain't doing that. Yeah, they supposed to. This person, damn, ain't no groceries coming here. This person, you think about it now.
But see, then even at a young age, when you grow
when
up,
you dealing with that kind of shit at that age,
yeah,
they gonna influence you. They
To
feel
make-
a certain way.
To make
Oh, yeah,
it
of
feel a
course.
certain way
They gonna
Right.
feel-
and to grow and grow that
person gonna be
point.
fucked up.
Yeah.
That's why I say if I
Because
could
once you
do
grow
the
up-
rewind button, because it's all about when we come down that birth canal,
Mm-hmm.
we don't have no decisions. That's why within the point of saying like we're not going against our higher power,
Right.
but then like when we come here, it's like we people not out the pie trying to say, is this where the fuck I'm supposed to be at? You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
it's about,
That's just being straight up and honest. Like
you don't
not
have to
everybody.
see it till you're grown.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You don't have that,
Now,
and
what
he's
you done
right.
went through
At the
before.
age of 15,
So
and
that's
somebody
why
telling you, "Well, hey,
I
ain't
said,
enough
if
food here."
Right.
That's why I said,
That's
if
true.
There's
I,
some deep stuff
It's
there.
like what you
Yeah.
done went through before you got the chance to make your own decision.
Oh,
what I said
absolutely.
earlier,
You didn't have no choice.
you know,
Yeah,
Some
what I
exactly.
said earlier, you know,
What-
That
some
to my
people
behind
went-
people.
Some people
that's why I
went through
said,
some stuff that they didn't
right
have no
now,
choice but
I'm
to
good.
receive.
I'm
Right.
good. I'm
When
good
they're young,
because
when you're a kid,
I don't have a hate for
When you're a
anybody.
kid, when you're a
I'm
kid,
old
you got
enough to
do
know
it.
that people
You
make
don't-
that decision.
If you got
You don't
parents,
have a say so.
right? If you got parents that's not doing right,
People
whoever,
won't, and people are gonna make you feel some way about people.
then they might perhaps take you through something
It's
that you're
up to me
not
to make
willing
my
to
decision.
go through.
I'm good.
For
I'm
it.
good
When
with
you
life.
do grow up to be adult, you know that shit wasn't right.
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
good with life.
That's
I'm good with
Possibly
life.
something that could be.
I can't
possibly,
say.
almost destroyed your life.
Oh,
Before you
Some,
became
nah,
adult.
my life
Right,
isn't
right,
altered,
right.
but I learned what I learned.
Yeah.
It made me to go seek out knowledge. So now I seek out knowledge because people did. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you're being wrong but shit. You know, now you got to read. Now you got to read it.
I'm gonna do the last question so we can go to bed.
All right, come on.
The last one says, "What do you want to be remembered for?"
Me?
What do you want to be remembered for?
My name? Ahmad Rashad Smith. Phew, that's probably somebody that
What do you
Ben.
want to be remembered for?
somebody that never said anything wrong.
Ooh.
A realist. A real person. I'm a real person. I don't lie. I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. There's no lying in me. I want to bring forth the truth. I want everything to happen behind me.
I got you, man.
What about you?
Me.
Mm.
What I want to be remembered for, I want people to remember me for the peace that I hope that I make them feel when they are in my presence or around me. and I want to be remembered for everything I've done in my life. The positive, the negative, the good, the bad, because that's me. That
That molded you, yeah.
That makes me me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want people to only remember the good,
Mm-hmm.
because we're both good and we're bad.
We're positive and
We have
negative.
positive and negative about us, and I want people to remember everything, because I may not have been a good person to certain people during certain situations, but I want them to remember the positive, like I was once this person or this way, but I'm not that person, or I don't do things that way anymore. So
Right.
I want people to remember everything about me, the good and the bad.
Right.
But overall, to just know that through it all, that I was a person who loved life, loved people, and loved to make people happy.
Right.
That's all I want to
Me,
remember.
I'm gonna go one step. I'm pure, purity,
That's your pure.
purity. I've grown to be pure. Through my mistakes, I've been pure.
Gotcha. Mr. Wilson, you ready?
Yeah, me myself, it basically surrounding everything. Basically, y'all just said, hey, surrounding what I said earlier about finding myself. I like to be me, so I like people to remember me. You know, whether I was, like you said, whether I was bad or good, because there's some people that we didn't agree. It was some people that I didn't have agree with, and so it was some people that I had good times with that I
Right.
made happy. So you know what I'm saying? I just remember who I am, because everything that I did in life, when I was able to make a choice, I made the choice to do it, whether it was right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
who
that's
I am.
important. You know, you think about people who at funerals, they always want to, think about, they want you to think about the good things of the person.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good to remember the good and the bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think most of the time people at the funeral, when they mention the part about mention the good parts of the person, because of the beat at that moment, the sad time at that moment,
Mm-hmm.
the reason why they mention the good parts.
Think about if history never recorded the bad. Think about if history, sit back, baby. Think about if history never recorded the bad of history. Like how the Jews were done, how we were done, how just anything were done. Just think about how twisted that would be to only remember the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's a lie. It's fake.
What?
It's phony. It's
Na-
not.
neighbors-
But then if you look at this,
ladies.
if you only remember the good stuff, then you'll never know that bad. So how could you feel like anything was bad towards you?
That's true, but it'd be fake and phony, because it's like it's not real.
Right.
So me, I
Right,
don't
it is
remember
not real.
from
It's not,
this
that's
everything.
impossible.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It's Yolanda